the battle between superheroes of Marvel and DC. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that has fueled countless debates, countless movie nights, and lots of fan theories: the epic showdown between Marvel and DC superheroes. Both of these comic book giants have shaped pop culture in incredible ways, and in this video, we'll explore what makes each of them special, the characters we can't get enough of, and even some epic battles that have fans arguing for ages. So let's get right into it. All right, let's kick things off with a little history. First up, DC Comics. Did you know it's one of the oldest comic book publishers? Founded back in 1934, DC gave us iconic characters like Superman and Batman, who have become not just superheroes, but legends. Over the decades, they've evolved and welcomed a whole roster of heroes and villains, often pushing boundaries on what it means to be a superhero. Now, let's flip the page to Marvel Comics. Established in 1939, Marvel started with heroes like Human Torch and Captain America, but really came into its own in the 1960s with the creation of Spider-Man, Iron Man, and the X-Men. Marvel's storytelling style gained traction with its focus on relatable characters dealing with real-world issues. And you know what? This dynamic made them wildly popular, leading to a huge fan base that's still growing. So, what sets Marvel and DC apart? Well, let's talk about tone and style. Marvel tends to keep things a bit more grounded, focusing on everyday problems. You've got heroes like Spider-Man struggling to balance school, jobs, and saving the world. It feels real, right? Meanwhile, DC leans more toward the mythological, presenting its characters as these larger-than-life figures. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are almost godlike, making for some epic tales that feel timeless. When it comes to character development, Marvel thrives on portraying their heroes with flaws and vulnerabilities. You love them because they're relatable. On the flip side, DC often presents characters as archetypes, embodying classic ideals of heroism. Another big difference? The structure of their universes. Marvel's universe is known for its intricate connections. If you've watched the MCU, you know how characters interlink across films and series, creating a big, interconnected saga. DC, however, plays around with a multiverse concept, with various reboots and alternate versions of heroes. This not only gives fans a broad range of stories to enjoy, but also keeps things fresh. Now let's shine a spotlight on some of the iconic heroes and villains. In the Marvel corner, we have the Avengers and the X-Men, with heroes like Captain America, Thor, and Black Panther, each bringing their unique flair to the team. And let's not forget the villains. Thanos is still sending chills down spines, and we can never ignore Loki, that trickster who keeps us on our toes. Switching over to DC, they've got the legendary Justice League. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. These heroes are not just powerful, they're cultural icons. And of course, every hero needs a villain. That's where characters like the Joker and Lex Luthor come in, each with their own unique motivations that make them fascinating and terrifying. How about we chat about some iconic crossover events and battles? There have been notable crossovers like the DC vs. Marvel series that pitted heroes from both universes against each other. Imagine Batman going head-to-head with Wolverine. Fans have debated who would win in these matchups for years. Think about some of the ultimate showdowns like Spider-Man versus Superman or Iron Man versus Green Lantern. Each battle sparks a passionate mix of fan responses. But regardless of who wins, these matchups generate engaging conversations, and dissecting each character's strengths and weaknesses is half the fun. Let's not forget about the gigantic cultural impact both universes have had. Marvel recently took the spotlight with the MCU, creating a series of blockbusters that have introduced new fans worldwide. DC gave us iconic films like The Dark Knight, which is often hailed as one of the best superhero films ever made. The way both of them capture audiences is incredible. And what's more, their merchandising and fandoms are practically a phenomenon. From action figures to clothing to conventions, both Marvel and DC have created communities buzzing with excitement. So there you have it, folks. The ongoing battle between Marvel and DC is much more than just superheroes wearing capes. It's a rich tapestry of storytelling, character development, and cultural influence that brings fans together. Let us know in the comments below which universe you resonate with more. Is it Marvel with its relatable heroes or DC with its legendary tales? Thanks for chilling with us today, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome content. Until next time, keep enjoying those hero stories.